No doubt in that. The calculator, everyone have done that. If anyone have a doubt regarding that thing, they can ask, okay? Which case we have done. So today we'll do our loops and everything, and we will try to do an introduction of object and classes. Okay, guys. So if anyone have a doubt in till now, if anyone have a doubt, they can ask. Otherwise, let's continue the other classes. No doubt? Okay. So let's go for the for loop now. So let's continue. So, so suppose I have to I want to print the counting from 1 to 10. Okay. So what you will do? If I'm saying the task is you have to print the counting from 1 to 10. What you will do? You will write system.out.println, and inside that you will write 1. Like this you will do. Correct? If I will say print 1 to 10, counting again. So like this you will print 10 times. You are repeating your code. You are repeating that thing. Correct? The 10-line code you will write. So instead of that, if you are repeating yourself, you can use loop. Okay. If you want to repeat yourself, so you can use loop. Now see how to use loop. Suppose I want to print counting from 1 to 10. So what I will do, I will create a loop. So I will say for int I is equals to 0 till 10 times I want to use. So 10 I plus plus. So now what will happen? Now I will explain you. So what will happen? Let's see. First of all, let me print it. Now let's see. Okay, now let's see. Let me copy this and let me convert it. So what will happen now? Let me paste my code. Now what will happen? So this is the code. Okay, this is the code. Now what you are doing, you are applying the for loop. What you are doing, you are applying the for loop. Okay. So you are applying for loop. So what you are doing, you are initializing the variable first of all. So you have created one variable which is I and equals to 0. So you have initialized the variable. You have said I is equals to 0. Next thing, this is the condition. This is the condition. How many times? Like what will be the duration? Okay, so when I will be 10. So this when this will be true, then only your code will execute the task. Otherwise, it will go outside the loop. Okay. This is the increment. I plus plus. Now see what is happening. Right now, I is 0. Correct? Right now, I is 0. And the condition is true or false. Now 0 is smaller than 10. 0 is smaller than 10. So this condition is true. Okay, this is your post increment. Okay, now he will come inside a loop. He will print what? He will print 0 because it is a post increment. So 0. Now I will become automatically 1. Now the condition is true or false? The condition is 1 should be smaller than 10. The condition is true. Okay, I plus plus. So he will print 1. Now I will become 2. Now the condition is true. Yes, condition is true. Okay, now I increment, but he will print 2 and then I will be incremented by 3. Okay, now the condition is true. So he will go on, it will repeat until your I will become 9. Okay, now I will become 10. So it will be like now it's 10. So the condition is not true. Now 10 smaller than 10. No. 10 is equals to 10, not smaller. So he will go outside the loop. He will break the loop and the output will be 1 to 9. So this is called your for loop. Okay, so if you will run this task, if you will run this code, so he will print the output. See 1 to 9. Got it? Any doubt in for loop, anyone? No doubt?
No doubt.
Everyone is okay. Now, if you want to see, there are two things. First of all, building the logic. Okay. Second thing is writing the code. Writing the code is not that difficult. Nowadays, code is available in Google also. Okay. So what is important? The logic. How to apply the logic. So if you want to build the logic, this is the perfect example. Okay. Try to do questions. Try to do questions using loop. Okay. At the end, I will tell you, like, suppose I'm also giving you something. Let's see. Suppose, okay, I'm having one question. Let's do that. Suppose I have to print. Now, I think everyone is clear with the loop, correct? If anyone have a doubt, they can ask. Otherwise, now I'm giving you one task. You have to calculate the sum of 1 to 10. Now, this is the question I'm giving you 3 minutes. Try to write the algorithm. Try to tell me how to solve it. Okay. In a chat, first of all. Okay, in a chat. If you are not unable to explain me in the chat, then you can unmute yourself. So I need a sum of 1 to 10, like 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5 plus 6 plus 7 plus 8 plus 9 plus 10. Okay, whatever the sum will be, that I need on a console. That only I need a console. But I need only one value, which will be the sum of from 0 to 9 or from 1 to 10. No, 1 to 10. 1 to 10 will be the perfect. 1 to 10. Okay, 1 to 10. I need the sum of that on my console. Okay, using for loop, you can do that. So now I'm giving you 3 minutes. Write the logic. Try to write. Okay, it doesn't matter you are wrong or right. That doesn't matter. What you are building right now, you are building the logic. Okay, right now you are working as a beginner. You are learning as a beginner. Now you have opportunity to explore yourself. Try to explore. Don't hesitate to ask any question. Okay, so try. I'm giving you 3 minutes. Okay, right. Then I will explain you. Tell me. Think and tell me. Okay.
N equals to 10.
Everyone try only. I think no one of you are answered. Okay. So try to answer. Try to answer. Don't hesitate. Okay. Don't see anyone. You are studying right now. You have to answer. If you're getting this opportunity, don't lose. Again, I'm telling you. Because right now you can ask me any question. Right now you can do mistakes. I will guide you. But you have a 5+ year of experience. I'm telling you. You have a 3+ year of experience, 5+, 2+. So when your juniors will ask you the question, then you don't have to be happy. You have to be correct. So right now, that's why I ask questions. Okay. So I'm giving you 2 more minutes. Try to answer. Okay. I need the sum. Okay. You have not given me the sum. You have only written the for loop. Okay. Try to write the logic. Like you can write in one line also, but how will you do that thing? I need. You will unmute yourself also. Okay. Give me 1 minute. Let me bring my water.
1 is greater than 2, 2 is greater than 3, 3 is greater than 4, 4 is greater than 5.
Okay, guys. So now let me tell you, and let me see the output also. Good. Good, very good. Okay. Hima, good, very good. Great, guys. See, one thing I'm telling you again, in coding, if you want to be a programmer, you have to build your logic. Okay, if you want to be a programmer, logic is so important because I'm a senior, like I have a 5+ year experience. So I'm telling you my experience that I usually write only 2 to 3 lines of code. Only 2 to 3 lines of code in my entire day. What I do, I guide my juniors. I tell them what to do. And they do that thing for me. And when they are doing that thing, they ask me a lot of questions. Sir, why this is happening? I'm getting an exception. I'm getting an error in this line. How to solve it? Okay. Sometimes when they cannot do something, okay, suppose I have said them that you have to apply authentication. Okay, or you have to send the mail, autogen mail at 5 to 5 a.m. and 10 p.m. What is a sale? Okay, sale of our company. So they, when they can't do this thing, this task in 1 to 2 days, then I do that for. Okay, then I do this. So basically, what you have to do, you have to look for the code, how to solve the problem. Don't be problem creator, be a problem solver. Now, how to be a problem solver? By using logics, by doing problems, by failing. Okay, when you will fail, then you will learn. If you are writing correct code, you will never learn. Getting it what I'm saying. Suppose right now you are not getting it, but when we will go for the advanced one, or when we will do our oops concept, then you will understand how important it is when you will fail, when you cannot do one particular task. Okay, suppose now you are saying that, sir, I'm using the for loop. Okay, right now the for loop you can see in the basic things. Okay, I will also tell you like for loop, if else condition, switch statement, while loop, okay, recursion and collections. Okay, these are the concept in which you will build your logic, where you will build your logic. And you will, these topics are lot of like these are interesting topics. When you will do problems, related to these topics, you will find lot of like good things. When you will do this, you will be like confident. Okay. Now, what are the important topics? These are the logic building questions. Okay. Now the important topics are here. These 4 pillars. Okay. When you will do these 4 pillars, now you will understand how what is Java, how the things work. And I think in any language, whether it's Python, C, okay, C sharp, in any language, you will get this thing. Okay, so learning a language is not that difficult. You can learn any language. I know every language. I can do Android. I can do front end. I can do back end. I can do C sharp. I can do React. Okay, give me 2 to 3 days. I have also done hardware. So give me 2 to 3 days. I can learn any language. The thing is how to build your logic. If your logic is clear, you can learn any language. This is just the syntax. You can learn any syntax. Right now, the Google is giving you all the syntax available. You can convert your code into another language. This is also a good thing. You can write your code in Java, you can convert it into Python. You can do that also. But what is the important thing? What is common in all the languages? Whether it's front end or back end, what is the important thing? What is common? So common thing is your logic. If your logic is good, now you can do anything. So logic is important. Okay, so that's why you should be a problem solver. Okay, try to solve, never give up. You will fail. That is the important thing. And that is only the good thing you are failing right now. If you will succeed, you will never learn a new things. Okay, if you want to learn new things, you have to fail. When you will fail, you will learn 3 things. Why you fail, but not to do, and what to do. Okay, so that's what. Try to do. I'm not saying you will be correct. You will always be correct. I will not say, because right now, if when I also do coding, okay, when I also do something, I also fail many times. But what I do, I find the solution. I solve that, and I know what was the reason behind that failure. I know that thing, and that you should know. Okay, then only you will be a great programmer. You can earn a lot of money when you will learn this thing. Okay, so whenever I will ask you question, try to answer. Okay, not like you will watch. Okay, they will teach me. No worry. No, do anything, but find that solution. Okay, so now I will expect all of you will answer. Okay, whether it's correct or incorrect. Now see how to do this. First of all, what you will do, you will create a variable. Suppose you are creating a variable. You are saying int I or j or sum is equals to 0. What you need? You need the sum of all the numbers. You need a sum of 1 to 10. What you will do? You will apply for loop I 0, 10 plus plus. Now you will say sum equals to I. Then you will print that sum. Now see what you are doing. Now let me tell you what you are doing. Okay. Now see what you are doing. See, you have a variable which you have declared outside. So sum, which is 0 right now. Now what you are doing, you are applying the loop. How what will be the duration? What will be the timing until this condition will become false? Okay, right now I is 0. Okay, great. Condition is I should be smaller than 10. The condition is true or false. I is 0 and it's 10. So the condition is true. 0 is smaller than 10. Great. Post increment, no problem. I will be added inside sum. But I have to apply I from 1 to 11. Okay, then it will be fine. So although I will, right now what I am doing, I am having the sum from 0 to 9. Okay, 0 to 9. So I will be 0. So it will add 0 only. So it will be remain 0. Now I is 1. Now the condition. Condition is true. Correct? Yes. Okay, sir. It is correct. I postfix. No problem. I will increment I by plus 1. I will add I. Okay, now sum will become 1. Great. Now I will become 2. Okay. Condition is true. Yes, sir. Postfix. Yes, sir. Sum will add inside it I. If you are not understanding this now, this you can write this also. If you're getting confusion there, you can write this like this also. Both are same. If you remember the operator, both are same things. Okay. So I will add 2 inside this. So 2 plus 1, 3. Because sum was having 1. I is 2. So the sum of these two will be 3. Okay. Now I will become 3. 3. Condition is true. Yes, true. Post increment. Okay. So now the sum is 3. I is 4. Sorry. 3 plus 3. Yeah. 3 plus 3, 6. Okay, 6. So like this, you will have the sum, and at the end you will print it. Any doubt in the question? No doubt, any of you? Okay. So this is how you will solve this question. Now let's see the another topic. So the another topic is our while loop. Okay, now what is while loop? Similarly, a loop. Okay, similarly like a for loop, both are same thing, whichever you can use. Okay, now in for loop, what you will do? In for loop, what you will do? One second. I'm sharing my print now. Okay. So while loop is like this. Okay, how to use it? Suppose again I want to print the counting from 1 to 10 or 0 to 10. Suppose 1 to 10. Now I will be counting or I will be printing the number from 1 to 10. So what I will do, I will declare a variable. It will be 1. Now I will have a condition, and in which, so in while I will have a condition. What condition? That I should be smaller than or equals to 10. Okay. Now I will print it. Okay. So I will say 5. Now everyone, I'm asking from everyone. So what will be the output according to you? The simple answer. What will be the output?
1 to
Try.
10.
1 to 10. Okay. Anybody else or same? Everyone.
1.
Okay. 1. Only 1.
Yeah, I mean, we didn't do anything for the
Okay.
I to
Okay.
increment.
Great. Okay. You are saying only 1 will be printed till 10 times, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Anybody else wants to try? Only 1. Okay. How many times?
Only one time.
Okay. Only 1 time. Anybody else wants to try?
Only one time. That's it.
Okay. So I think there are
It will
only-
be infinite.
Okay. Infinite. Okay.
I
Anybody
think
else?
it will be till until it is 10, it will print 1.
So it will
If
never be
not-
10. It will never be 10. See, you have created a variable, which is 1 right now. He will go inside the while loop. Now the condition is true. 1 is smaller than or equals to 10, correct?
Yeah.
Condition is true. He will come inside the loop. He will print 1. And again, he will go up. Condition is true. Print 1. Again, go up. 1, 1, 1, 1. He will never stop. Your program will be in a stack overflow condition. Means when I will do this, my Eclipse will crash. I can't show you. But it will be waste of time. Like I have to restart my Eclipse. Okay. Although when you will try in your PC, it will hang. Okay, it will not respond. If you will do like this, no, it will not respond. If you will do this. System dot out dot print data. If you will do this thing, your Eclipse will crash. It will say no, not responding. You have to close it or reopen it. Okay. So this is the condition where your Eclipse will not work. Okay. Now what you can do to stop it? You can add I. You can say I plus plus. So 1, what it will do? So I you have initialized, which is 1 right now. It will go inside a loop. I is condition is true. It will print 1. Then the I plus plus means it will increment I by plus 1. So again, now I will become 2. Condition is true. He will print 2. I plus plus. I will become 3.
Rajesh, where do we put I plus plus? Like in the while loop, like
In a
I
while
is
loop,
less
na,
than.
if you will
then
write outside, see, if you will write outside, it will not never come outside, no, because once he will go inside a loop, he will be trapped. He cannot come out until we write a break statement or some statement which can execute so that he can come outside. But he will be in a trap. He will repeat infinite time. So where you can write this I plus plus inside loop. When you
In
will
the
write
loop.
inside loop, okay. So what it will do? I is equals to 1. Condition is true. He will print I, then I plus plus. So I will become 2. Condition is true. I true. I plus plus. Condition is true. I plus plus. Condition is true until it will be false. So I think it will print from 1 to 10. Okay.
Like how why it is going to infinite? Rajesh, like
Let's
we,
see.
we
Let's
we
see.
gave you.
Now
gave
I'm
one.
not doing increment. Okay, I'm not doing increment. Now see how it will come inside. So I'm saying I have initialized I is equals to 1. Correct. Okay. Next line empty. Third line while. This is a loop. This is a loop. Okay. What will be the duration? Okay. What will be the timing or how many times it will repeat until this condition will be false? Until this condition will give me the false. Right now, input is I. I is 1. Condition is true. He will go inside the loop. Now he entered inside the loop. He is inside the loop. Now he will read this line. He will print 1 because I is 1. Again, he will go up and he will say the condition is true. I is 1 only. He will print it. He will again go. I is 1 only. He will print it. Again, he will check. I is 1 only. He will print it. Getting it?
Yes.
Okay. So that's why he will go inside an infinite loop. I can show you also. Okay. But it will waste your 2 minutes. I can show you. See. Now see. Now 1 1 1 1 1 1. See. Now I will click it, but it will not respond. Can you see this? So this is happens when you crash your application. Can you see this not responding thing?
Yeah.
It will not work. You have to close your Eclipse. See, it will not work. You cannot do anything. You have to restart it. So this is happen when you do. So it's dangerous. Okay. Let me restart it. Okay, so this is your while loop. Now next is your do while loop. What is do while loop? Do while loop is also safe, but in do while loop, first of all, you execute your statement, then you check the condition. Means similar thing. Okay, this is your ID. You have created one variable, which is I. You have given 1. Now you're saying do, and inside do what you are doing, you are printing something. Suppose you are saying system.out.println. Okay, println. So inside this, what you are doing, I. Okay, you have printed I. Now you are saying do while. While. In while you will have the condition until I is smaller than or equals to 10. Okay, like this. Now can you guess the output? What will be the output?
Will be 1 to 10.
Okay, 1 to 10.
Yeah,
Anybody
1 to
else?
10.
1 to 10.
1 to 10. Everybody agree?
It
1
will
to
still
10?
be infinite loop.
It's still infinite.
Yes, in infinite loop.
Okay,
No.
now let's see why. You have initialized the variable. So I
So
is
if
1.
you, Rajesh, if you say do, you need not increment I
No,
plus
see,
plus.
this is your simple code. Like in while you are writing in for loop, you are writing in a block which you want to repeat. Okay, until this condition will be false. You want to repeat the code. Which code you want to repeat, which you will write inside this block. Okay, this code will be repeated until this condition will be false. So right now I am saying I is 1. Okay, now I am printing I. It will print in a console 1. He will check the condition. Now the condition is true. Okay, he will repeat this code again. Condition is true. Repeat the code again. Condition is true. Repeat the code again. Condition is true. So he will go in infinite. Everybody know the reason now why my code is going in infinite mode?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Now, if I will do like this, now tell me the output. 12. Now tell me the output. It's 12. Okay, 12 or 11. You can do any 11 suppose. Now what will be the output? Everyone.
Only one time it prints.
Okay, but it will print.
It's
Suppose-
11.
One
It
second. One
prints
second.
7.
11. It prints as 11.
Okay, let me change the question. Print I is equals to 50. Now tell me.
15.
15.
think-
It's print 15.
I
It
think
will
it will
print
not print because it's less than, it's greater than 10, right? Will it print 15?
There is a println statement which is
It's a
It will print 15
It-
once.
okay. Why? Because it is a do while loop. In do while loop, first of all, your code will run, then he will check the condition. So first of all, your code will run because in do is in after while na. So what it will do, he will create the variable which is 15. Then he will execute the code. Okay, he's not checking the code. He will execute it. Then he will check the code. Okay, the code is saying false. So he will go outside the loop. Got it?
Okay, got it.
So this is the do while loop. So I think everyone is clear with the for loop, while loop, do while loop. I think no doubt, correct? So do while loop, while for loop. Now let's see break and continue. Okay. Now see, suppose, let me erase this. For loop, then I is equals to 10, I plus plus. So, give me 1 second. Give me only 1 second. Share something. Okay, now break. I think break, everyone is clear with the break. Suppose I want to execute my code till 5. After 5, I don't want to print, or I'm saying if if okay, I just want to print from 0 to 5. Okay. So what I will do, I will say system.out.println to I, and after that I'm saying if I is equals to 5, I will break the loop. So this is your break. Break means he will go outside the loop. Okay, he will go outside the loop. Once I is 0 right now, condition is true, I post increment, he will print it. Condition is false, I is 0 but not equals to 5, so he will go again. I is 1, condition is true, I plus plus, he will print 1, condition is false. I will be 2, condition is true, he will print 2, this condition is false. I is 3, 4. Now for 5, condition is, so sorry, I is 5, condition is true, I will be printed 5, but 5 is equals to 5, break the loop. So he will come outside the loop. Got it, everyone? If anyone have a doubt, let me know. I will explain you in the paint. No doubt, no, everyone.
No.
Okay, give me 1 second. Okay. Now continue. Continue means suppose what I am doing, I am writing some code. It's like 15 line or 10 line code. Suppose I'm printing hello world or I'm printing I only. Okay, I'm not printing I over here. I'm print over here. I'm just writing hello. Hello. Or I'm not printing anything. Suppose I'm not printing anything. Okay. What is continue now? CONTINUE. Okay. Now what will happen? See. So you are applying for loop. Okay. Continue means he will not execute the below code if the condition is true and you have written continue. Continue means continue from here only. Don't go down. Okay. Suppose I'm saying I want to skip 5 and I want to skip 8. I want to skip 9. Okay. These 3 numbers I want to skip. So what I will do, I will say, suppose over here, write 4, okay, or 2, okay. So what it will do, let's see what will be the output. So output will be, see, you will not get 2, you are not getting 5, you are not getting 9. Why? Because when I is 5, this condition is true, this condition is true, but this condition is also true, I is 2, okay, I is 2. So he's saying continue. Continue means go from here only. Check the another condition. I will increment by 3. Okay, he will not execute the below code. Okay, so continue means skip the below code. Getting it, guys? So this is your continue.
Only 5, 2, and 9 will not print.
Yeah, 5, 2, and 9. Why? Because I am giving the condition when I will be 5 or I will be 2 or I will be 9. Continue the code. Means don't go down, don't go below. Just execute from here only. Getting it? He will skip for
So what if we do the break there?
break will go terminate.
Exit out of-
Terminate. Yeah, exit the loop or terminate the
So
loop.
from I itself, when it's 2 only, it will terminate. It won't continue any of the code.
Correct. If you are writing break, if you are writing break, if you will write break over here, what it will do, he will terminate the loop. Okay, he will terminate. Only 0, 1 will be printed. See 0 and 1. Why? He will terminate the loop. Now I is 2, so he will say break. Break means go outside the loop. I don't want to execute the code in a loop.
Okay.
Okay, continue means I want to execute, just I want to continue. I don't want to execute my below code for this number. Getting it?
Okay.
So in this, it will check all the 3, like I equals, first it will check I equals equal to 5. Then again I equal to 2 and then 9. All the 3 it will check, or just at the first I equal to 5 it checks and
No, for all,
breaks.
this is your AND or operator. Or means
Yeah, so
either this will be true, either this will be true, or this. Any one of should be true. He will go inside the if.
yeah, good.
Okay. Give me one moment.
So did you run this program?
Yeah, if you will run this program, now you are using break. If you will just continue, they will skip 2, 5, and 9. See, but if you will write above this, if you will write over here, now what he will do? Can tell me what will be the output? Tell me, everyone fast. Don't worry, just answer.
1 to 10 and 5 to 9 except 5 to 9.
So will it just execute the number 10 and
It will print both all numbers like until 10.
0 to 9.
Okay, 0 to 9.
0
Now
to
what?
9. yeah.
Everybody know why? Because continue will skip the code below that, not above that. For 0, it will print, then check the condition. For 1, check the condition. 2, now 2, suppose I is 2, he will print 2, then he will come over here and he will say 2 is true, okay, continue. He will continue from here. If you are writing something below this, like over here you are writing something, okay, 10 line, 20 line of code, so that 10 and 20 line will not run for these 3 values. Getting it or not, everyone? Getting it?
yeah, got it.
Yes.
Good. Okay. So this is your control statements. Okay, now let's come for comments also. Comments and programs. So
Hello,
comments.
sir.
Hmm.
So I think I missed the class today because I didn't got the message. So which topic has been covered today?
So today I have covered this for loop, while loop, do while loop, break and continue.
Shit. Can I get the recordings afterwards?
Yeah, definitely. I will upload the recording after this class only. I will
And
upload
if I
the
have
recording.
any questions, I can ask you on
Yeah,
the WhatsApp
definitely.
number.
No, you can ask me right now, when it will be 10:50 or 55. Then you can ask. Okay, after like last 5 minutes to 10 minutes, you can have the discussion. Okay, everybody
'Cause I-
will know that if it's related to the code. Getting it?
Yes, sir.
Okay, if you have a problem in code, everyone can discuss. If you want to discuss individually, you can message me on WhatsApp. Okay, both the
Mhm.
ways are in which you are comfortable.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Good. So comments. Basically, comments are of three types. Okay, basically comments are of three types. So what are comments basically? See, suppose you have written some code. You have written this code only. Let's take example of this code. Now you are giving this code to some of your friend. Okay. So what they will ask? They will ask, "Yeah, why you have written this line? What is the use of this line? I'm not getting it. He have written this code, but I'm not getting the code. So how can you tell him? Okay, what developer should tell? See, if you will write a code which everyone can understand, that code is a great code. Okay, so how to tell others like what does this line mean? Okay, why you have written this line? So how to tell them? Using comments. Okay, so you can write some message like this is for demo. Okay, so now this code will not be included as a Java code. This code will be like it will be like a comment. You have given something which Java will not understand. Okay, this Java will ignore. Java will ignore this line. But if you are not putting comments, so he will read this line. So every line have a meaning, every word have a meaning in Java. So this is a keyword. What is this? For demo. So he will give you error. Okay, he will say what you have written. This is not a token. This is not a valid thing which you have written. Okay, but when you will put this line in comment, comment means he will ignore this line. Java will ignore this line. Okay, but your developer will read this line. I can read this line. I know this is for demo. Okay, I can understand this thing. But Java will not understand because he will ignore this code. Getting it? So this is your comment. So this is called a single line comment. Okay, if you want to comment whole for loop, so what you can do? You can use multi-line comment. So you can say like this, and where you have to end, over here I have to end, so I will say like this. Okay, so it will be commented. So this is called a multi-line comment. This is called a multi-line comment. Okay, these two are majorly used. Third is your documentation comment. If you want to print any documentation or comment any documentation, you can use it. Majorly people use this two one. Okay. So I think comments are very useful thing, like in Java, very useful thing if you want to write anything, like if you want to tell someone why you have written that code. Okay, so you can write comments. Now Java program, this is for a practice purpose. You can practice programs or find programs. And really this is very helpful thing for you as a beginner. You have to build the logics. You can use this website. You have Geeks for Geek, you have Java Geeks for Geek, W3 schools. I think in W3 schools we don't have problems. No? So you can use Geeks for Geek, HackerRank, okay, and Java TP. These three are the best ones. Okay, if you are using Geeks for Geek, only solve basic questions and easy. Okay, don't go for medium and hard. You will be demotivated because that questions are totally on a different league. Okay, so solve the basic and easy. And try to practice. Okay, I'm telling you, try to practice. Homework, if you want, I can give you homework also, but you have to do that homework. Beshak galat ho, okay, whether it's wrong or right, it doesn't matter, but you have to do that. That is important. Okay, so you can do Fibonacci, prime number, and factorial.
Sorry
also
to
you can do.
remember
Yes.
you gave the homework
Which one?
on
Yeah.
the
Switch.
the
Calculator.
calculator one.
Mhm.
Yeah. So I have actually done it, but I had to use two new operators. I was like, I'm going to ask this afterwards, but I was
Hmm.
late as today. So
No problem. I will give you 5 minutes. Everyone can discuss that thing. I think everyone will learn something new when we will discuss. Okay. So
okay.
we'll do that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Though let me tell you, okay, we will start object in classes tomorrow. Okay, let's discuss now because this is a totally different topic and we have to pick up from the starting. So tomorrow is a most important class. Everybody be on time, please. Okay, like you should be present in 3 to 4, like I think 10 to or 10 3. 2 minutes I will wait. 3 minutes I will wait. 5 minutes also I will wait. But then I will start. Okay, and tomorrow is one of the most important class because we will cover our OOPS concept.
Programs.
OOPS concept. Okay, object-oriented programming language. Why Java is an object in class. Everything will be covered.
Yeah.
Why you are using scanner, what is the reason of scanner, what is scanner, everything you will learn in a detail. Okay, with the examples. But be on time. Okay, now you can
So
discuss.
tomorrow will be the same time, right?
Yeah, same time like 10. Okay.
Means okay.
Mine,
Yeah, 9:30.
10 like mine. I see. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, guys. Now you who is having doubts, they can share your screen. Like one by one, you can share your screen and you can show me your program if you have a doubt.
Okay.
Yeah, you can share your screen.
Yes.
Are you sharing? Hello, are you sharing the screen? Like, or it will take time.
So I'm just opening the laptop because I got late today, so I had
No,
no time.
no
That's why.
problem. You can take your time. Anybody else want to share their screen? You can wait. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Anybody else? I think one of you have a doubt. If anybody have a doubt, they can share your screen and they can show me your code. Anybody? Nobody wants to share?
So actually, it's not a doubt. My program is running very nicely. It's just the formattation. I
Okay,
used
show me.
one thing because I searched on the Java point that
Show me,
how
show
can
me.
you do this. So I'm going to tell you that.
Okay, great.
Yeah,
Okay.
because I used it and it worked.
Okay, show me. That's good.
I just want to know. Eclipse is taking time. So sorry, sir.
Okay, no problem. It usually do. Anybody else wants to share? If anybody wants to share their screen, they can show me their code and I will review that. Okay. Or I will tell you something new if you have done something wrong. And I will tell you, like, there are a lot of, like, how you have optimized your code. I want to see that. Anybody have tried that optimization?
Yes, so I've done that too also.
Yeah, show me. Okay. You are opening your laptop. Okay.
Yeah. Shit.
No problem. It takes time. I know.
Yeah.
Usually in this time when you have to show someone.
I know it does take
Yeah.
time.
Meanwhile, can I ask, like, today I
Yeah.
joined for the first time.
Okay.
So until now, whichever classes has been covered, can I get the recordings of that?
Yeah, definitely. Please share the drive link, everyone. Okay, help him. So they will share you the drive link, and with using that link, you can see the recordings. Okay.
Sure. Thank you. Thank
Yeah.
you.
No problem. And please watch the recording because I think otherwise you will be too late. Okay, there are only
that's
3
right.
classes, you can watch them. And basic
Okay.
concepts only, so you will understand it. You watch it in 2x or 3x.
Sure.
So what are the websites you mentioned for practicing the
Practicing.
programs?
See,
Yeah.
basically, I use Java T Point and Geeks for Geek. Only solve basic questions. Okay, don't go for the advanced medium. I'm telling you, don't ever
Okay.
go right now. Okay, right now, because I know it will give you demotivation. Geeks for geek, because it is for like MNC companies. Because when you try for the MNC companies like Google, Microsoft, they usually ask your DSA questions. Okay, the questions like they see your logic, because coding, everyone can do coding here. Logic should be clear. Okay, I will teach you every basic thing, but it's up to you how much you can learn from it. Okay, like you can select from here, like problem solving.
So, sir,
Practice.
I've opened it actually, but I am right now on the phone and I'm on my code is on the laptop. So
Okay. Okay, so unable to connect.
no, I've opened it.
Okay, laptop is opened.
Yeah, laptop is open, but I'm today on the screen. I mean on the
Okay.
phone because
So
yeah,
you
that's
have to
why.
connect with Zoom in a laptop.
Oh, okay. I think
Then
it's gonna
only-
take time. So can I write that on the chat actually?
No, if possible, you can connect, no problem. We can wait. Okay, I'm showing
Okay.
them if it is possible. Because that I think
Okay,
that
okay.
will be a good thing. So from
Okay,
here you
I'm
can
doing
select
that,
the
yeah.
topic. Okay, sure. So from here you can select the topic. For loop, I don't think they okay, pattern questions. This is one of the good questions. I think many of you heard also. Like I'm telling you personally, if you are going for a beginners, okay, I don't know about the advanced. In advanced also they have asked me one pattern question. Yeah, when I was 2+ years of experience. So they have asked me the pattern questions like you have to print T, okay, T, or you have to print some like they will give you some kind of mountain or something and you have to print that. Okay, so that is also a good one. But if you want to do pattern questions, you should know nested loop, and that is complicated. So I think for loop, if else while loop, don't come over here. I think they don't have a topics. They only have collection of that living place people only. We don't only okay. Hmm.
I think
So use
that
Java
is-
T point only. For now, use Java T. Okay, don't go for the geeks for geek. This is a good one. So you can use them. Okay, like I can suggest you some questions also. Like Fibonacci series, one of the most important question. Okay, prime number. Okay, palindrome, one good one. Okay, and this one also. Okay, Armstrong number. But don't see the solution. Okay, don't see the solution. If you will see the solution, then no, like you don't deserve. Okay, just read this question statement or copy this statement and paste it on a notepad and try to do. Okay, write your own logic. Whether it's wrong, it's correct, you are getting the different output, you are expecting the different, see the reason why you are getting the different output, do in pen and paper, take pen and paper. Then also, if you are not getting it, contact me. Really. I'm not telling you like I will not tell you or I will not respond, but be a problem solver. Then only I can help you. Have you opened? Taking time. Okay, let me show you one more thing. How to do that question. Let's do it. Yeah, I will do that question for you guys, and I will optimize also. So, if you want to do a now see, it was the you have to create a calculator, correct? Using switch. So you will say scanner, CRL and ER scanner. I'm getting it. Okay, let me improve it. Okay, now you will see. Calculator.
So I've done it on the it's connecting.
Recording in
Okay.
progress.
You can mute from your laptop.
Yeah.
Voice. In 10 minutes, it was like easy remote. You guys should try this. Yes, not that difficult. I'll do that. You don't want.
Actually, so I've done very differently here.
No problem. Have you opened?
Yes, sir. The screen recording is in
Okay, just give me 1 minute. Let me do this. Okay, you can have your time. Open your Eclipse.
Okay.
And you can take your time, open the Eclipse, and then you can show me.
Yes, sir. Okay.
Okay, let me take your mouse. X, Y. Okay, and I will say same thing. Same thing. Now you can use your do while loop also in a calculator. You can use that also. Have you opened your Zoom? Oh, sorry. Code.
Yes, I did.
Okay, give me one. It's almost done. Then we will discuss.
Yeah, it's
that.
okay. So actually I saw first on the Java point that how to solve this because I was getting confused. So then I tried myself, but it's a very mixed answer coming. So I'm getting the answer, but the formattation which I gave is I think very wrong.
Let's see. Okay, so this was your whole code. See, only 5 minutes. Okay, now
But
he
we
will
didn't
ask.
mention, here addition, subtraction logic here.
Oh, okay. Okay. Although you can use dynamic also. I will show you dynamic also. Okay. Now suppose I need to subtract. Okay, yeah, okay. Got it. X plus Y. This logic. Okay. So he will ask for the input and say I want to subtract two numbers. Okay, press two numbers. Subtraction, suppose 10 and 5. My 10 and 5. 10 and 5, it should give me minus 12. 10 minus 5. It is printing positive value. Okay, it's taking opposite. It's taking as this y and this as x. Okay, let's see why. Okay, show me up. Okay, everyone is clear with the code. Now tell
Yes.
me, anybody have a doubt? This was your code. Simple code using scanner class.
Yes, it was very simple.
Okay, so you can do using do while also. It will become your dynamic, like when you will press 5 for exit, then only it will exit. How you can do? Simple, write it in a do while. Okay, create one. You already have one. So if you do, so you can create dynamic also like this. While person will press 5. So you can print one more thing. I if I is equals. Okay, you can press first one. While 2, you can write 2. Okay, it will always be true until that person will press 5. You can write crash 5 and you have to break the loop. No, we will say break. Okay, simple break. You have to write by printing any message or any. Okay, so you can write one more line break like this. Okay, try this. Try to be creative. I also don't know it will work or not. Okay, I also don't know. I have just done it. So when I will put 4, suppose 2 and 2, okay. Again, see, he will 4 and for 3 only 3. So try to do it. Okay, I know how it will be done, but I want you guys to participate. So try to do while loop. Okay, I need to do it with do while loop. Okay, now you can show. Share your screen. Okay. So this is your code. Welcome to the
I actually couldn't figure out the, that care op is equals to snc dot next. I understood that care 8 is taking an option. It's taking that input. I got that. But why care?
One second. Okay, you have taken a character as a case. Okay, no problem.
Yeah.
See, let me explain you your code. Okay, see. At the 10th line, you have created the scanner object. Okay, for input.
Yes.
11th line, you have printed welcome to the calculator. Now, 12th line, you are declaring two variable x and y, and you are not giving the value. Okay, now you are saying x, you will take a double value, y, you will take a double value. So he will ask for the two value.
Yes.
Okay, you have to press any two value, 10, 20, anything. Okay, then you are taking a string. What you are saying? You are saying scn dot next. I have told you if you want to take a string, what you will do? Scn dot next int. Remember? Or next line.
Yeah.
So you will take a string over here. Scn dot next will take you the string. And what you are saying char at 0. Character at 0th index of string. Getting it? If you are taking like you are doing anything like you are writing Rajesh and you are saying char at 0. So he will pick the character at 0 index, which is R. Getting it? So that R will go inside OP. Getting it, everyone? What I'm saying? So what he is doing, whatever string you will give him, so he will take the value of 0th index and it will insert it into OP. Everyone clear with the 15th line? Everyone?
Yes, sir.
No doubt? Okay. Now 16th line, she is inserting one more, she is creating or declaring one more variable as O, and she is giving this 0. Okay, 0 is the value. Now switch, in switch you have that inserted OP. Okay. Now if you are giving a string as a plus, so he will add x plus y and it will pay and whatever the result will be, he will go in, it will go inside O. Okay, O, which you have declared the variable outside the switch. Then break. If you are saying minus, so O will have x minus y. Okay, if you will say multiply, so in O it will be X multiply Y. Okay, similarly it will be like this. Then she will be outside and X OP and she's printing something. Everyone is clear with it?
That's why, yeah.
Getting it or not? No. Getting it? If you're getting error, no problem. If you're not like, if you have a problem, tell me. I will explain you again.
What's the
After
line
in-
number 29?
Give me the control. Okay, great. Now 1 second. So in this line, she is creating the scanner object. Okay, this is your scanner for input. SCM or SNC you have taken SNC for input. Okay, then she is printing some line. Okay, then she is having two variables. She is saying X and Y. Okay, X and Y. You have not declared this variable. Means you have not inserted this variable. You have only declared this variable. If you will try to print this X and Y after this, it will give you error. Why? Because you have not inserted anything in X. Okay, I will tell you why this is also interesting question. You will know when I will tell you object in classes. Okay. Okay, so you cannot use them until you will insert something. Now you are saying, I will take input. Okay, suppose he will ask for the double input from console. Okay, when you will run this, so he will ask for the input. Suppose you are giving 6. So 6 will be inside X. And then you are saying 7.0 or something. So it will be inside this. And you should create it in a float. You know why you should create float instead of double?
Yes, sir.
You know why?
So double will take actually 2 values and float will actually take longer values.
No.
Then?
Float is of 4 bytes, double is of 8 bytes. You're wasting too much memory. Like long and int. Getting it? Long
Yes,
and int is of your 4 bytes, long is of your 8 bytes. So if you want to add two long numbers, like which are up to like 12 digit, 15 digit numbers, then you can use
Yes.
double. But if you are only using 10 to 20 numbers, okay, then you should go for the float.
Oh, it will save the
All the-
memory.
Correct.
Yeah.
Okay, smaller. If you are using only smaller digit, you can use float. So you are taking these two numbers and it will be inserted X and Y. This thing you will take the value from console. Okay. If anyone have a doubt regarding like in any line, tell me at that moment. Okay. Now what you are saying SCN dot next. SCN dot next. Oh, sorry, SNC dot next. It will take string value. It will take a string value, anything, but it should be string inside a console. Suppose you have given Rajesh. Okay, this will come inside your string. This line will take this thing, Rajesh. Now you are saying dot char at 0 means character at 0th index. This line means character at 0th index. So 0th index is this. Okay, I will tell you this is a thing like string works on index 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 like this. Okay, so you are fetching the 0th index and you are putting this R inside OP. Okay, this is like this. So what she is giving, suppose you are giving plus. So plus will be added inside character OP. Although you are not taking character as an input, you are taking string as an input, but you are converting that string into a character. Getting it, everyone? No doubt in this line? Okay. Now you are declaring one more variable as O, which is 0. O, which is 0. Okay. Now you are putting this O in a switch. Okay. Now this OP, whatever the OP is having, suppose X, Y, Z, A, B, any character. Okay. He will match, like OP will be matched by this case, whatever you are writing in front of you. Okay. Now OP is equals to plus. Yes. So he will execute this case. Getting it? If you have given multiply, so he will check OP is equals to plus. No. OP is equals to minus. No. OP is equals to multiply. Yes. So he will execute this thing. Getting it? He will match these things. OP will be matching this thing. Whether if you are taking string, so he will match this string. If you are taking integer, he will match the integer. If you are taking character, he will match the character. Getting it, everyone? No doubt in this 18th line. No doubt. So suppose you are taking plus. So he will come in, he will execute this one. So now he is saying that O, which you have given 0. Now that O is equals to X, I have taken 6, 7, which I have taken 7.0. So it will be your 6 plus 7. Okay. Okay, now O is this. Now he will say break. Break means go outside. So he will come over here. Now he will execute this. So X was your 6. OP was your plus. Y was your 7.0. Then O plus O. No, it should be equals. It should be like this. It should be like this. Let me tell you. It should be like
Equals to. Okay.
okay, and this is called a string concatenation. I will tell you. Okay, this concept is called a string concatenation, like you are adding the string. Okay.
Rajesh, can you please explain the line 16, please?
Line 16. This one. See,
Yeah.
I will tell you again. See, I think here, like, do you know when I have told you about the scanner, by how to use
Yes.
scanner? So basically, if you want to take input from console, you use scanner. Okay. So right now, if you will do scn dot next, see what he's saying. He's saying it will return string, correct? But it will return string. Okay, G. It is returning string. That's it. Okay. Okay, it is returning string. Now, whatever the string it will be, suppose I am giving string and that st I will give as Rajesh. Okay, this will be the input which I will give. So st will have Rajesh, correct? No doubt. Now suppose I need to print this j. In Rajesh, I want to print this j. At which index this j is present? What is the index value of j? So this is your 0th index. At 0th index, it is R. First index, it is A. Second index, it is J. Correct? J is present at second index. So it is a character, correct? It is a character. J is a character, not a string. If you want to print only single character, that is a character. So you can say character. Suppose I'm creating any variable, suppose SD or CH, you can say CH. CH is a good one. CH, and I will say st dot. It is having a method. I will tell you what is method. Okay, a string is a predefined class. I will tell you what is method. Don't worry. So when you will do char add, this is a method which will return the index value. Okay, suppose I want to print this j. So I will say index number 2. So he will put index number 2 in ch. Now, if you will print ch, it will print j. Getting it? Getting it? So this is only what she is doing. She is saying scn dot next int. It will be a string value, what you will give in a console, and she is putting that 0th index in OP. So if you are saying plus, so it will be in string format because you cannot take character as input. You will take like this. So what she is doing, she is saying I need a 0th index. So 0th index X is present. So she is converting this X into character. Getting it now? Getting it? Yes, no? No.
But
Tell me.
how does it look it in the screen when you run it, right? So when the character is at 0th position and you're giving plus at some other point, how it is going to show in the screen?
Vince, I'm not getting the question.
So she wants to see how the input will come. The program's input will come after we run it. What's going to be the output?
Okay.
She's trying to tell that.
If you want to print this also, because I have written some extra code, you can remove that. Plus, if you will do like this, ch. Now let's see what will be the output. Okay, now you will do this. Okay, now printing CS. Now let's see. Let me print it. Okay, see. First, welcome to the calculator will be printed. See, now he will ask for a string value. If you will get integer, he will convert that into a string. So suppose Rajesh I am giving. Rajesh. Okay. Now if I will put enter, he will print J. J is printed. See, J is printed. Okay. Now he is asking for the two input double. Okay, X and Y, which will go inside X and Y. 5. Again, 5. Now again he will ask for the input. That input will be string. So you can give anything. It will be string, anything like plus, minus, multiply, divide, anything. But he will take only plus. Why? Do you know why? Because you are saying caret 0. 0
First
index.
index. That's why.
0th index. Okay, so he will take only plus. He will never take minus or subtract. Suppose you are giving Rajesh again. So do you know what will happen? He will go for the default one, this one. He will say wrong, invalid input. Why? Because he will take R, correct? In OP, he will take R, correct or not? Tell me.
Yes.
Getting it? He will take R.
Yes.
So he will take R. So he will search for the OP, whether R is present in a cases or not. So over here you are having R. So R is equals to plus? No. R is equals to minus? No. R is equals to multiply? No. R is equals to divide? No. R is equals to divide? No. Okay, equals to no. So R is not equals to any of them. So he will execute the default and he will say invalid input. So if you will enter it, he will say invalid input. Plus it will give you some string why you are printing that. Okay, this is the concatenation. Okay, this line will always be printed. Okay, it will be the wrong input, like 5.5 over here. OP is R. Okay, so equals to 0. So you can see that. If you will print something else, again, if you will run, suppose Rajesh only or anything. Suppose I'm giving ABC. So the output, tell me output. What
It
will be
will
the
print
output?
A.
I'm saying ABCD. Now I have given ABCD. Tell me what will be the output?
ABCD, then it will be 2.
Two,
So
right?
C. C.
C, correct. C. Third index. So sorry, second. C. Okay, now he
Second
will ask for
index.
he will ask for the input, 2 double input. So I'm giving 5 and 5. Now if I will give multiply minus whatever, so he will go in this line. So he will inside O, it will print X minus 1. Get it? Now everyone is clear?
Yes.
Yeah.
One more thing. Index always prints from 0, right?
Yeah, from 0 to
0, 1,
minus
2,
1.
3, so on.
0
Yeah.
to N minus 1. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Now.
So is there a problem in this code, or I was
No, not at all.
all-
This is also perfect. This is also a perfect one. No problem in this. Good one.
okay.
Okay, you have
Thank
tried
you.
something new. Good.
I was actually searching everywhere. I searched 4
No,
to
you
5
should do that.
websites, and then I started doing this
Good. No.
because I was not getting the logic after that. What should I use? Because do while loop and all those loops, I already know those. But you said do it with the switch, so I was getting confused to go on that
Oh,
way.
no
That's
problem.
why.
You should try something. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Great.
Yeah.
So everyone, let's wrap up the class. Okay,
Thank
guys.
you, sir.
Bye. No problem.
Yeah.